Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, July 23rd. We are out here in the backyard again. We're doing X3, and it is day 3 of the new advanced protocol, and it is leg day. This is a day that's going to hurt. It's going to hurt, especially for me. I don't do a ton of legs, and when I do, they do get really sore. I need to do more legs, and this is actually a good excuse for me to actually start adding more reps and more legs. Like I said, I've had some issues in my hips over the years, so I've kind of gotten those have subsided because I have not been doing a lot of legs besides for the burpees and the body squats with that. So now we're going to be adding some X3 legs back in. Now this protocol is a lot. The first set that you're going to do is you're going to do split squats, and then you're going to do deadlift, and you're going to do those just like you would a normal split squats, a normal deadlift, whatever it is that you do. For me, I like doing up on the shoulders. I've tried the belt with a split squat, and I don't really like that a whole lot, especially if I'm going to go with real heavy weight. So that's the first set, is you're going to do split squats, first leg, rest 2 minutes. You're going to do the next leg, you're going to rest 2 minutes, and after that you're going to rest 2 minutes, and you're going to set up the deadlift with a maximum deadlift, and you're going to do your maximum deadlifts. Then you're going to rest 2 minutes, and you're going to set it up again, and you're going to do what he calls shallow squats with the belt. No video yet out by Dr. J. What I've been able to find out with shallow squats is basically you're up here and you're just going down about 3/4 of the way down. You're not going all the way down to 90. You're just going here and you're doing shallow squats. So with the belt, I've got that set up. Then you switch over quickly and you're going to do stiff-legged deadlifts for your hams and your boot high. So I'm sweating a little bit because I've been running through these just little examples to make sure that I got it down, to make sure I get the feeling right. That's why I have switched over to doing regular split squats like I do up on the shoulders. I just like those. They feel so much better. I don't like that belt down here. It doesn't feel good when I'm doing the split squats with that. I suppose I was using the bar. I suppose I could just put the bands on there and do that, but for today I'm just going to do it the standard way with the shoulders. So right leg, left leg, 2-minute break, deadlift, heavy deadlift, break, and then you're going to set up. You're going to do 4 sets of shallow squats followed by stiff leg deadlift. So basically you're doing your quads and you're doing your hams. It's the push and the pull routine. And then after that's all over with, we're going to do wrist curls, as he has seated wrist curls, which I still have the wood over there, and we'll figure that out, how to do the wrist curls next. So that's what we're gonna do. It's kind of a little bit of a changeover because I only have one plate to change it over, so it's changing over and get everything timed back and forth. So you know what, it is what it is. You have one plate, you got one band, you got one bar. Just gonna get it done. So let's get it going. All right, so for my split squats, I've got the Serious Steel black band. I'm gonna do it on the shoulder, 1 set of each leg, maximum fatigue. Then we're gonna switch over, we're gonna do deadlifts, and I have the Serious, okay. All of a sudden something came up. I have the Serious Steel black gray band for the deadlifts, that's the 37-inch, and that sucker is really tough. This one is the standard 41-inch, so we're doing that. With the split squats for the shallow and deadlift, I've got the 41-inch blue band for the shallow squats, and I've got the 37-inch blue band for the stiff leg deadlifts. So we're just gonna have to go back and forth between those when I do those. It is what it is. We'll figure it out. All I know is my legs are gonna be sore tomorrow. And I also know that the wife's gonna call anytime because it's about time for her to get up. So she's gonna be giving a call, so we're gonna be getting a break right in the middle of my workout. All right, we start the timer. I have not done heavy band squats, split squats in many months. I've been doing the lighter band. Whew. That heart rate went crazy. Definitely, when you use that heavier band, you can feel that muscles all the way down to the bones really working. Whew. I'm gonna stay with the split squats with the black band up here. I know what I used to be getting back a year ago or so when I was doing them a lot more. So I know the rep range I should be getting back to now that my leg and hips have felt 90% better than what they felt. So we're gonna get those back up to those high rep ranges with that black band. Not really sure what issue I had with my hip in here, but it was going into my leg and my quad. It's just tight muscles. I don't know, pinched nerve, something. It has gone away. We'll see if it comes back, but we're trying to work on not getting it to come back. All right. Whew. Whew. 15 with that. All right, now we have 2 minutes or so to do the deadlift. It is already freaking hot out here at 8 o'clock in the morning. For the deadlift, doing a 37-inch gray black band. That tension starts really low around your shins. I'm gonna go without wraps, chalking my hands up, and I'm just gonna pump them out. Then we're done with the first set of legs. I was trying to really concentrate on using the legs of the deadlift instead of using the back. He's trying to use the legs to get me up. Whew. We'll be putting some wedges behind my feet. My ankles are not super flexible. Which I would like them to be, but they're not. All right. I suppose I could just do this instead of using the bar. I'll just hook the bands. There we go, that's better. We'll just hook the bands over the hooks. All right, shallow. Don't lock out, just be bent a little bit. Go down to right above 90 degrees. Oh my God. Oh, I got 15 with that. Trying to distract my mind. Oh. Oh, it's 15. All right, we got 2-minute break or so. All right, round number 2. I got 12 with those. Just trying to lock my knees out when I bend over, stick my butt back out as far as I can. Really concentrate on using the hamstrings to pull myself back up. So much more goes into working the legs, your heart rate, your cardiovascular, everything when you work your legs. And the soreness is tripled the next day and the day after. Even when doing bands. Ooh, I know when I used to do squats and heavy press machine and all that stuff on a leg day, that like the next 3 days I'd be wiped out. My joints and ligaments would be so sore. Of course, you're putting a lot of strain on your joints and ligaments. But here, without the joints and ligaments being strained, you are working so much more of that muscle. And the cardio is fantastic. I didn't even hit my timer. All right, so we got about a minute left. Now this is the, oh great, I got a call to go in and assist. So I'm gonna get a longer break here and I'll be back to finish this off. All right, I'm back. It was about a 6-minute break total to get her out of bed and get her into her comfortable chair so she can wait for me to finish my workout before I get her into the shower. All right, set 3, shallow squats. That was 15. Whew. I don't want to push those too much because I've really never done stiff leg deadlifts more than one time every couple months. All right, we got last set, 2-minute break. Dumb me, forgot to move my cell phone out of the sun, so it's overheated. Just like me. Whew. Let's tighten this up first. Oh, there we go. I've not done legs that much in a long time. They're going to be sore tomorrow. Whew. Ah, damn it. There we go. I know it says 20-second in between sets, but I'm going with what my heart rate and fatigue level tells me I can do and getting it set up. It's probably already 88 out here right now. We're done with that at 12. That's 4 rounds. Shallow squat, stiff leg deadlifts. A lot more volume added on. Whew, sweat is rolling. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna set up the forearms. I'm gonna get my phone out of the sun right now so it doesn't overheat. All right, for the last exercise on this new protocol, after blowing your legs out and being able to crawl over to the stump here to sit down, Says in the email, it says 3 sets of forearm curls seated. That's what it says. It doesn't give any other explanation. It says rest 30 seconds between each set. So I tried it with the X3 white band, and at this angle right here was just a little too much. I wanted to get some reps on it. So I luckily have some lower level bands that I've had for years. So I've got a band, I'm not sure what level it is. It's lower than the white band. So I have also taken my cut up yoga mat and I placed it on my legs for a nice place to put the arms. Gives a good grip. So the only thing I can think of is forearm curls like this. I guess you could, if you stand up, you could do forearm curls like this. Maybe you could do them like this also. But we do get enough gripping strength when you're doing the bent rows and the deadlifts and that stuff. You're getting enough pulling grip here. It's the backwards, it's the brachialis, the forearm muscle right there this way. So that's what I'm going with here. So I do have them doubled up and we're just gonna rack them out. Oh, all right. We got 16 till we couldn't do any more. I don't know, maybe I should be sitting up higher, but where this stump is where this stump is. It says rest 30 seconds and do another set. Oh, 11 with that one. Whew, okay, I know for this particular exercise, that's the band I want to stay with. I definitely need to go to the RV and pull out my umbrella stands and set those up here because it's freaking screaming hot out here. I like it when it's colder. You overheat so quickly. I checked the weather a minute ago and it was 84 degrees already at 9 o'clock in the morning. All right, last set. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, okay, I just found out instead of keep my arms bent, if I straighten them out and then use my elbow or my knee as a holding place, a fulcrum, whatever you want to call it, just hold my in place, straighten my arms, I get some more solid good reps out of that. That's it, 3 reps down. I knew waking up today was going to be a good burning day. I knew it was going to be hot out. I knew I was going to do my legs out here, and I knew it was more than just one set like the X3 has been for the past several years. Although there's been times where I've done 2 sets and maybe 3. This one calls for a split leg deadlift, the split squats, maximum effort, whatever your high point is, just go for your maximum effort. And then switch over to a maximum deadlift, which I think next time I'll probably use the wraps and probably go with the yellow band, which is a little bit harder than that dark gray. So I want to get a maximum effort on those 2 exercises. Then you switch over and you do front squat, shallow front squats with the belt. And you're doing them with the hooks on the side. I like that better. Hell, I could even do the split squat with the hooks, but I like up here. I'm getting my whole body involved in that particular exercise. By doing the shallow squats, you can feel those legs just burning big time. And I'm doing those until I can't push up anymore, and then my leg just basically fails and I just fall down to my knees. Then I switch over and I'm doing some stiff-legged deadlifts. I'm really trying to lock the knees out, bend at the waist like a good morning when you're doing good mornings, really activating the hamstrings. And since I've never really done those on a continual basis, I did not go super heavy. I went with the 37-inch blue band, which I did get a good effort on that. I could feel the hamstrings activating. It's just gonna take me a while to get that mind connection to the hamstrings to actually make that work. So looking forward to actually getting that going. And then finishing off here with forearm curls on a seated. I suppose I could probably even use the white band since I put my arms down a bit lower here. I could probably use the white band, but I'm gonna stay with this purple one for a while until I can at least get like 20 reps or more out of it. And then we'll move up to the white band. That's it. Day 3 of the new advanced protocol is split squats, shallow squats, deadlift, and stiff-legged deadlifts, followed by forearms. There's a lot of volume in there. So if you're not used to the volume, I would say cut it back a little bit to maybe like 2 sets of each until you get used to it, or just do 1 set of each until you get used to it. I'm a glutton for punishment, and I have been doing this for quite a while, although I'm sure my legs are going to feel it tomorrow. We do have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday left to do on this particular routine again. Tomorrow is going to be the push-pull, and then the arms, and then finish the week off with the legs. And then we'll start again on Sunday with the burpee week, where I'm doing burpees all next week. That will be a treatment day for my wife on Monday. So we'll see how that day goes. But hey, that's it. Well, you know what? We make exceptions, and we adjust to our lifestyle and what we can do. So that's it. I'm sweating like crazy. I gotta get her in the shower, and then I'm gonna take me a freaking cold shower because I am freaking sweating right here. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for following. This is just me, normal everyday guy, getting out here doing it. I'm not taking anything except for vitamins and maybe some lion's mane mushroom and some tin mushroom powder in my coffee, and just trying to eat as sensible as possible when you have a wife who has a sweet tooth and is disabled and likes to live her life. So I'm trying to live within my bounds on that too. So thanks much. Get it done. Go live your life, and I will see you tomorrow for push-pull.